original recipe, the Brunswick stew. Set off your bait stick, your log was your engine, and we snared our animal. Got them off the ground enough. Guys, welcome back to Whitetail Bird Trap Down. Guys, I completely forgot I brought that Rave battery cell, so we're going to keep you with the camp out after that great meal of oxtail stew. Starting to get dark. I think I'm going to head back to camp again. Went out on a little trek again. But I think I'm going to hit the sack, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Morning, guys. Another night out. It's pretty quiet last night. Had a little bit of rain. I let the fire go out. Once it stopped raining, I ended up taking off the camo just so I could see the wilderness and the stars a little better, and used it as a pillow. My camo netting anyways. But I think I'm gonna get up early, guys, and break down camp real quick and maybe do a little coyote hunting. See if we can't call one in. We've been losing a few chickens here and there, but had a weasel in the chicken house too. Got a chicken, but I'm pretty sure the coyote's been around by the track, so just gonna kind of take out a few out of the pack. Stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna get up and maybe get me something to drink, and we'll go from there. I'll see you in a minute. Morning, guys. Looks like we got some daylight breaking through. Kind of got up early today and broke down camp. Maybe we'll go over what gear I brought out. It was just a overnighter. Sean brought all the oxtail cooking up stuff back with him when he left. I just kept more or less what I was going to keep for camping out. I let the fire go out last night. Probably can't see it. It's still dark in these woods. I let the fire go out last night, guys. We had some rain. I wasn't real worried about it, you know. I wool blanket, sweater, and I put my Gore-Tex pants over top of my jeans. So, pretty comfortable last night. But I'm planning on getting up in that stand and maybe doing a little bit of coyote hunting, see if we can't call one in. Stay tuned. Show you what I used for sleeping last night, guys. Of course, a trusty firearm at your side, but I used that camo netting. I rolled it up and used it as a pillow last night. I used a wool blanket, army mat, had a tarp, couple tarps down, put a double tarp down on, over top this Gore-Tex one, or below that Gore-Tex one. And of course the wool blanket. You guys seen the tarp set up. I broke that down. And what I brought out with me today is the military Alice pack, medium size. But it's starting to look pretty daylight out there. I think I'm gonna head over to the stand, which is out that way. And I brought my predator call with me. And the 22, see if we can't pop us a coyote. I wouldn't mind getting the skin. Maybe we'll go over the gear if I don't see anything. So hang tight, guys. I think I'm gonna get me something to drink first. So I let the fire go out last night. Didn't need it for heat or anything. We had a pretty good breeze, so I didn't really need it for the bugs too much, but breeze has died down completely right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and use the old Hexy stove. I think I'm gonna use 2 of these little deals just to get a quick boil, so I can get over there and see if I can't get us a coyote. Morning. I don't really like instant coffee, so I brought out some hot cocoa to get me going in the morning. We'll get that a boiling. Another little leaf in there. I'll throw some hot cocoa in there. Use a little foil to help get a quicker boil going. Keep it in my little food pack. Connect it to the side of my Alice pack there. Get a boil, guys. Not really hungry after that meal. Me and Sean kind of gorged ourselves on that oxtail stew. It was just the 2 of us, so that kind of made me tired and get a good night's sleep. So not real hungry, so I don't think I'm gonna make anything to eat. I brought a little oatmeal in my pack, but don't think I'm gonna deal with that today. I'm gonna get right out in the stand and see if I can call in the coyote before it gets too daylightish. Getting a nice boil now. Let that roll a little bit. But yeah, last night all I wore was my wool sweater, you know, with my tank top underneath of it, camo pants that are Gore-Tex that pull right over my jeans. I was fine last night with the wool blanket and the tarp. You know, keep the rain off. The rain only rained for a little while. Wasn't too bad, nothing too major. Like I said, I pulled down the camo netting. Didn't really need it to block any wind because the breeze actually felt good. I'm actually kind of getting warm right now. It's a nice warm morning. It's supposed to be in the 80s today, so biggest thing I'll have to deal with is the bugs. So go ahead. Nice thing about these Gore-Tex, I can get right into my pockets too of my jeans. Give me some hot cocoa, get me moving in the morning. My caffeine. I'll go over into the stand, see what it looks like. Maybe the view out of the stand in a summer like this. And maybe we'll get a coyote. You never know. There's a lot of them around here. Kind of nice being able to get out in the woods and not worry about being real quiet and everything. Because I'm worried about scaring a deer away or something. It's kind of nice. It's not really hunting season, but I figure I might as well go up, stand and take a look, do a little scouting for the season. Cooled it down a little bit putting that in there. Getting it a little bit hotter. Yeah, we got some nice steam coming off that now. Here's to you guys. Oh yeah. Only bummer about these woods here, guys, is we get a lot of noise from the highway coming down over the bottom of the lower pasture. Lower pasture's like a bowl, and the highway's up quite a bit higher, maybe 20 feet higher, and it just carries right over all the way through to the. We're surrounded by woods, but it still comes through. You know what I mean? But hey, I can deal with that. I've still got nature around me. Alright guys, I'm going to finish up my hot cocoa, and I'll catch you up in the stand here in a few. If I see anything on the way trekking over to the stand, I'll turn the camera back on. Cheers. I'm going to be using the 1022 Ruger, which is my favorite 22 of all time when it comes to a rifle. It's an 18-inch barrel lengthwise. This is the all-weather one. If you're looking to get a 1022, I would recommend that one highly. Your clip comes with a clip that has holds 10, and the nice thing about that clip, it doesn't hang below the gun at all. It's completely up inside the gun, to where if you're bouncing around in the woods or walking around, you're not going to dent that thing up or take a chance of wrenching it or anything like that. But it is a darn good rifle. Using Thunderbolt Remington ammo today. And of course I got my little predator call with me. Now, trekking over to the stand. Coming up to the edge. And this is the upper pasture up here, guys, where it L's around the patch of woods here, and there's more woods behind it, and right there's the edge, and then it drips back down, and then there's about 20 acres of pasture below that. Stands out that way. We've been getting a lot of trespassers lately. You know, we're working all the time. People try to sneak in, and they can't come in and just enjoy nature. They got to come in and tear up stuff, but you better hope we don't catch them. I'm going to get over to the stand. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's right over there. Stay tuned. Well, I'm sure you guys remember the view from the deer stand. Done a lot of hunting out of this. That's the patch of woods over there I was staying in overnight. Right about there. This is the upper pasture. The lower pasture is down up over these trees. I'm gonna try to get the coyote call going. See if we can get something in here. See if we can't call something in. Hang tight, guys. Been up here for about an hour, guys. Haven't been using the call too much, because I was kind of hoping maybe to see the deer herd too. Kind of get a count on them. Last week of July, kind of hunting season's around the corner. So definitely want to start getting your herd count. Start picking your prize, picking the meat for the freezer. I think I'm gonna head back to camp here in a little bit, and maybe we'll go over the gear. Stay tuned. I might have broke the tarp down a little too soon, guys. Wondering if I should have left that up. Starting to get a little rain. I don't know if you can hear it on the roof of the deer stand, but I do got some overhang of the trees that'll probably keep my gear dry. But I'm gonna head back to the camp. and see what we can get into, guys. Quick peek at the stand. Another big set of woods behind it. We're just pretty much surrounded by woods on the property. That's the patch of woods I'm staying in. And the lower pastures up over this ridge. That's where you get all the highway noise. Oops. Raining a little bit, just to kind of like a haze. Nothing too major. We can't handle. Back in the woods, guys. Back by camp. Still got pretty good coverage from the trees here, even though I took the tarp down. But I think I'm gonna start rolling some gear up and we'll go over it here a little bit, guys. Kind of give you guys a quick rundown on my pack just for tonight. Well, I use this as one of my hunting packs, and I use it as a food pack also. Been keeping my Hexi stove in here with the fuel tabs and flask that has the cooking oil in it. We use that when I cook the oxtail. You know, some foil, nothing too major in this pack. Brought me a little protein in case I get hungry. A little bit of albacore tuna with chipotle and olive oil sauce. So that sounds kind of good. Might eat that a little later. You know, this is mainly my food kit. And a few things to get a fire started. Got my all season. Got a little bit of cotton balls. Extra knife, extra eating utensil, and some parchment paper. And of course my cocoa, and I got a package of oatmeal in here. Along with that is my military canteen with the military canteen cup. And I use that foil as a lid, like you guys have seen that. Make sure I'm getting you guys in view here. You know, brought my 2 tarps. One of them is for the roof. I actually got 2 of these. One's for the ground, one's for the roof. And also this is my Gore-Tex tarp that I can either use on the ground or for another tarp, you know, to keep you dry. My camo netting, 3D camo netting. And you guys seen the military bedroll and the blanket, but I brought me a stocking cap just to be safe. My fishing gear, little fishing, you guys remember that little DIY hobo fisher. Use some bungee cords, rope tie everything up, some extra clothes, a couple of warmer shirts, Of course, can off. I didn't want to get ate up by bugs. Deep woods, baby. You've seen I was wearing a knife, but I didn't wear it to sleep. It's a little easier just to have it by my side. I use a chamois. You've seen that. Use that for a lot of things. Drying off. I mean, if you want to bathe with it, picking up things out of the fire. Nice chamois. Bandana, of course. Brought my Air Force for a bigger knife. Survival knife that's been customized a little bit. I got that from Eugene. And a few things. Another tripod just for the sake of it having one. You guys seen my flint and steel fire kit. I'll just keep it in this pouch, more of a primitive kit. Windable flashlight. I didn't have to deal with batteries, but I also have the one for my hat. The thing's brighter than you think at night. Brought out a mosquito net in case the bugs are driving me crazy around my face. Poncho, Remington camouflage poncho. That too can be a shelter system in one. Then also my personal hygiene kit. In that I just got some toothpaste, you know, chapstick, some Neosporin, toothbrush, foldable toothbrush, and some soap. Just something I usually bring out with me. There's my first aid, more or less. Roll of tape, electrical tape, little backup lighting, glow stick, and of course something in case you got to use the woods. Number one, number two. Brought the headlamp, of course. Another bandana. And of course, what I forgot I had when I thought I was going to have to end the video was this Rave power cell that I did a review on. And it charged up the camera no problem, guys. And this also has a backup light on it, and it's pretty bright. Still got plenty of bars. That's about it, guys. So, and of course, 1022 Ruger, iron sights, 10 clip. But just to kind of show you what I brought out with me. It's all good. One thing I forgot to show you guys is I always keep some fat wood rolled up in some canvas, just twined up, and I can even use that twine for other uses. There's some fat wood in there, extra cotton balls, just a little, so I know I have some dry wood to start a fire in a case where, like, it rained all last night and everything's damp and I just want to get a quick fire. I keep fat wood and some dry cedar in here also, strips of cedar. That way I can get a quick light, and I even got a box of matches in there. Get a quick fire that way. Just a little something I forgot to tell you I carried with me, and I always do just in case. It's lightweight, no extra. Alright, I'm going to pack all this gear up and get ready to head out of here. Kind of get used to putting everything in the same place you usually got it at. Works a lot better for you when you're out trying to, you know, in the dark, trying to look for something. At least you got an idea where it's at, or if you need it in a hurry. I didn't bring any kind of compass or anything like that because I know where the hell I am out here. I'm glad I had that Rave power cell. That worked out really good. Last night I was sitting there and thinking, hey, I might have that. And I looked, and it was in my food pack actually originally. Still raining. I was going to do a little fishing, but I'll tell you what, I got the nature's canopy here. It's working great. Wash out my QFT cup a little bit. Alright guys, when I get this all gathered, I'll stop back with you. Hang tight. And also guys, I brought out once again the military army roll and my Italian wool blanket. Just about got everything packed up. Might use that tarp, cover my gear as I walk out of here. I might not. Here it's raining, but I'm not getting nothing on this tarp. See out there, it's raining pretty good. I picked a real good spot to camp out. Got plenty of natural canopy cover. And a nice thing that gun's in all weather. Kind of show you how I had the gear situated. Heaviest on top. Still raining pretty good guys, so I'm gonna call her quits for the day. So I really appreciate you guys always being out there. All your comments and all your support. Keep being out there guys. I'll catch you on the next video. Alright guys, I'm Nick with Whitetail Bushcraft. I'll catch you on the next video.